now in our lesson number 9, the continuation of imaging and design for the online environment. And the discussion will focus on the principles of visual message design using infographics. What exactly is an infographics? Information graphics or infographics are used to represent information, statistical data, or knowledge in a graphical manner, usually done in a creative way to attract viewers' attention. Infographics makes complex data become more visually appealing to an average user. An effective infographic grabs your attention and keeps it just long enough to deliver an important message or teach you important information. Parts of infographics. We have 3 parts of infographics: the content, knowledge, the visual. Here's an example of an infographics. As you can see in the parts of the infographics, we have here the content. This includes the text, statistics, timeframes, and references. The visuals. This refers to the colors, graphics, and icons used in designing the infographics. And lastly, the knowledge. This refers to the facts and conclusions to convey the overall message or story. So, ibig sabihin po, if we are going to create an infographics, it is based on facts. Nagdaan siya sa study, based on the study. So, meron tayong mga kukuning mga sources sa internet na related dun sa infographics na gagawin natin. And don't forget to type in yung inyong link or yung URL ng website or nung link ng inyong mga references kung saan ninyo siya nakuha, yung sources po. Nang sa gayon ay kung gusto pa pong magbasa ng ating viewer is madali po nilang itatype in lamang sa kanilang mga website yung URL at madali na nilang makikita at mahahanap yung information na gusto nilang malaman. Para nang sa gayon, kung gustong palawakin ng ating mga viewers yung kanilang kaalaman regarding do sa infographics na binigay natin, ay madali para sa kanilang hanapin at mabasa yung mas elaborate na information doon sa ating infographics. Principles in creating infographics. Number 1, be unique. One of the most important aspects of designing an effective infographic is to make it engaging and memorable, with a unique twist on something that everyone can relate to. You need to design something unique that will capture the attention of the audience you are seeking to draw in. Using something unexpected in an ordinary bar graph, for instance, will draw interest and get your point across. Number 2, keep it simple. Even though you want to shoot for interesting and unique, don't throw in so much details and extraneous information that the audience is overwhelmed by everything going on in your infographics. Remember that in today's busy world, so much information is available that when people see too much to digest and comprehend quickly, they are probably going to turn away or click somewhere else because it looks too complicated to be with their time. So make sure that kung gagawa kayo ng infographics, kung maglalagay kayo doon ng mga words, make it simple. 1 or 2 paragraphs, it's okay. Wag niyong pahabain, wag na ninyong, 1 to 2 sentences is okay, not a paragraph. So, sobrang haba na kapag paragraph, medyo overwhelmed na sila doon. 'Di ba kahit tayo, pag nakakita tayo ng mga flyers or pamphlet na sobrang dami ng mga words is anong ginagawa, tendency natin gawin, 'di ba hindi na natin babasahin. So, make sure na keep it simple yung ating infographics. Third is be creative and bold. For a truly impactful design that gets your message across, it's important to make sure that your main message is bold and obvious. It also needs to be creative enough to just give it that special little twist. You can perhaps use shapes or images in place of some of the letters or words to emphasize meaning, Simple, bold creativity is your key to grabbing attention quickly and getting your message across with effective infographics. So, ibig sabihin, para mas madali nating makatch yung attention ng mga pagbibigyan natin ng infographics, para mas madali nilang malaman agad kung para saan, ano yung gusto nating i-inform sa kanila. Make sure na yung title o yung pinaka main message nung gusto mong i-convey is gawin nating creative. Yung ibahin natin yung font style, ibahin natin yung font size, yung font color, ganun po. Okay, number 4, less is more. Keeping your text minimal will most likely produce more impact than a page full of words. Ayan, yung kasasabi ko lang kanina. Connected sa number 2, keep it simple. Your goal is to entice them to stop scrolling and look at your infographic. An effective image will grab the attention of the audience with something as simple as an effectively displayed word that makes them stop and read the important information below it. Remember that you need to capture the attention of your audience. Make your statement and entice them to click share. Make sure your message gives them some piece of interesting information that will not be easily forgotten. And lastly, the fortune is in the forwarding. The final and most important thing you want from an effective infographic is a simple way for people to share it with their friends. Be sure to indicate links reminding people that they want their friends to enjoy the information they have just found. Make sure that forwarding can be done in only a couple of clicks. If it gets too complicated, most people will close the box and move on to something else. Never forget that your biggest harvest of unique visitors and audience will come as everyone passes your infographics around the magic of internet forwarding. Types of chart most commonly used in infographics. First is pie chart, bar graphs, column graphs, and line charts. Importance of infographics. First, it can easily catch your audience attention, can increase your brand awareness, can make your content viral, can increase your search marketing results, can increase your subscribers and followers, portable and easily embeddable, can make your content more understandable, can expand beyond digital marketing, position you as an expert if you are going to post your infographics in the social media. For your activity 2.3 infographics, you will going to create an infographics on how we can observe the safety guidelines and protocols during this pandemic to protect and keep us from COVID-19 infection. So marami na pong infographics regarding COVID-19, regarding the protocol of the COVID-19 sa mga Google, sa website ng DOH, or sa social media. Make sure that you will going to create on your own. Okay? You can search para lamang po kumuha ng idea pero hindi para gayahin, para i-copy at i-paste at pangalanan yung certain na infographics na makikita natin na kunwari kayo yung may gawa. Yan po yung iiwasan ninyo. Alam ko na po yung mga itsura ng infographics regarding, yung mga infographics regarding the protocols of the COVID-19. Nakita ko na po halos lahat na meron sa Google. So, ma-identify ko na po kaagad kung iyan ay kinuha nyo lamang sa Google. So, make sure that you will going to create on your own. Be unique. Okay? Be unique. Tandaan natin yung 5 principles sa paggawa ng infographics. Using short coupon band, nasa sa inyo na po yun if it is landscape or portrait. Isang page lamang po ito, isang page lamang po, isang coupon band lamang po, isang short coupon band lamang po. Okay? So, it's up to you kung pa-landscape siya or pa-portrait. Ayan. So, yung mga images po, icon, graphics na pwede po nating makuha sa ating Google, yes, pwede po. Like yung mask, siyempre yan po yung mga lalagay natin, di ba? Mask, face shield, yan. Pwede po kayong kumuha doon. Then, yung information, like the knowledge, yung mga facts, yung mga studies regarding sa protocols of the COVID-19, makikita po ninyo yan sa mga website, sa website ng DOH, malalaman nyo po doon, makikita nyo po doon. Marami pong website na pwedeng puntahan para makakuha ng knowledge. So, make sure it is based on facts, yung ilalagay ninyo doon. You can create infographics using Canva, using Google Docs, using Google Slide, using Microsoft Doc, Microsoft Office, Word, Microsoft Office, Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. So, pwede po yun. So, kapag ganun po yung inyong mga ginamit, ang gagamitin po ninyo ay save as JPEG or PNG. So, isi-save as picture nyo siya as image. You can also use different application. May mga, alam ko may mga application na po na um, yung regarding sa mga drawing. And kung wala naman po kayong available na ganun, pwede naman pong handwritten. Syempre, pag handwritten, hand drawing din po yung ilalagay ninyo. Or pwede naman pong mag-paste kayo ng mga images doon sa inyong bond paper at handwritten na lang yung iba. Then, pipicturean yun yung ilalagay sa Google Drive. Yung Google Drive ay aking ilalagay sa ating Google Classroom. That's all for today, class. Thank you so much and have a great day.